Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. Look, I put in a Husky shelf, the one that I did say in the last previous further video. I got a Husky shelf in finally, and throughout this video, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Also, I got an update from my electrical company. Really exciting news actually, that I am able to get 7 cents USD, but for the next 6 months, I have to use about 50,000 kilowatt hours every 2 months for the next 6 months or half year. So we'll talk about more about that, but I have to really start getting this all up and running so that I can hit that amount of power usage, okay? So anyways guys, a lot to go through. Gonna go through my electrical. I may need some opinions from a lot of you guys and how I'm gonna essentially run conduit for this new area here that I just painted, and really happy about it. But also the next part that I do need to clean up is this area here, which I'm gonna try to do. Let's talk about the new shelf first that I just got in. Sorry if my voice is kind of raspy. I'm still kind of sick. I'm still coughing here and there. I'm probably gonna edit this video a lot. But anyways, I went to Home Depot. I went and bought a Husky shelf, but I did something stupid. I actually bought two. One that was 90-inch high, okay, and then I bought another one that was 78 inches high. In that previous video, I did show two Husky shelf options, and so this 90-inch high Husky shelf, the sides here, it actually was hitting the ceiling. All right, literally was hitting the ceiling as I was putting it up. It's just too tall. So you guys can see here, as I put this up, it's gonna start hitting the ceiling, okay, right there. So I can't even, look at that, I can't, this garage, like I said, my wide angle lens really construes the video angle, but you guys may think it's big. It's actually not tall at all. So it's not even 7.5 feet high in this garage. It's like less than that. So I could not even put this Husky 90-inch shelf in, which really sucked. So, and on top of that, which I spent like almost $450 Canadian on this shelf, that I couldn't return it because I already threw out the box at Home Depot. So the solution was I went back to Home Depot, I bought a 78-inch shelf, and so I used the rails from the 90-inch shelf onto the 78-inch sides here, okay? So I still have the 78-inch shelf rails, which I will be using for the 90 in the crypto mining barn. You guys know where my red shelf is, my octominers. I'm actually gonna take that shelf down because it's the same size as the 78-inch shelf I have here, and then I'm gonna be placing that red shelf over here once I have this all placed, painted, and set up for mining. So I'll have that over there somewhere, and hoping I can get another one that I could place here. So I have two of those red Husky shelves. But anyways, I have a shelf here, really happy about it. And so I don't know if I put in the shelving the way that I want in terms of the height. Okay, so I did it in a way that, you know, I couldn't do my octominers vertical. They'd have to be horizontal if I did put octominers here. Okay, but then the top row here, I am probably gonna have for some of my ASIC miners, okay? And I know some people say, Red Panda, you say you're not gonna put ASIC miners here in your new location. And yes, I said that, but that was based on the noise. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and I just got sent a bunch of the Fruits and Associates. These are custom made 3D printed shrouds for ASIC miners. And so I also have inline fans, which will hopefully make it really quiet. And so that's gonna bode well, hopefully, for the ASICs that I'm gonna utilize for these L7, K7, and an S19 XP. All right, so stay tuned for those videos. But like I recently just said, that my electrical company just contacted me that I'm able to lower my rate, but I have to use a certain amount of power to get 7 cents USD, all right? So let's talk about that right now, right? This is why, you know, I'm trying to do this a lot faster. I'm trying to set up everything because I need to hit that power usage here so I could get that electrical rate, all right? So I'm really excited to do this right now. I'm just making this filler video, guys, because man, I got a lot of work to do here. And so I'm gonna be placing a lot of the ASICs that I have in my other location, which right now, it's actually about 9 cents USD over there. It's about a farm rate there, but you know, for here, it's actually gonna be, I'm able to get a commercial rate. It's actually designated as a commercial rate. And I can do the next level, which I can get 4 cents USD, but I have to use daily, I think 150 kilowatt hour, which I can't do because I only have a 400 amp service here. And that's, I think it's more than, obviously more than 400 amps. I think that's over 600 or 700 amps concurrent usage per hour. There's a calculation there, whatever. So let's talk about it. So with my current 400 amp service that I have now, to hit the 35,000 kilowatts, I guess that's per hour, okay, not per day, but I have to use that, I guess, concurrently to hit the, I guess, 50,000 kilowatt hours every 2 months. So per day, I think I need to use about 700 to 800 kilowatt hours a day. Now, I don't know if I explained that right, but I have 400 amps here, so for me to hit that number, to get the 7 cents USD rate, I have to draw, I think in amps, it would be about 146 to 150 amps concurrently, I guess, every day. Has to be drawing that type of power every day, 24 hours a day, if that makes sense. So technically, with my setup here, I should be able to do that. And if I'm doing the math, if I did about, I think 6 30 amp 240 volt circuits, I definitely should be able to do that. As of right now, I can't because I do have about 3 240 volt 30 amp circuits already. I'm already using one for one setup here in this area. I'm using another one for my test bench area, but that's just for testing, right? I'm not going to use 24 amps over there. So in my new house, new location here, like I've shown you guys before, I am not set up yet. I have not added in all the 240 volt 30 amp breakers, which by the way, Luke, thank you again for getting me these Siemens 240 volt 30 amp breakers, man. This really helps a lot. So I got a lot more to essentially run and to utilize at least 6 of these circuits, right? 6 30 amp 240 volt circuits. Hopefully I can add, I think 6 here or maybe 8, and then I can do another 2 over here. So realistically, I think I can add another 8 or 10 or 12 more 30 amp 240 volt circuits. So then, yeah, I should be able to hit that 150 amp usage every day to get 7 cents USD electrical rate. So I'm extremely motivated, guys. I'm really motivated to get this done because when I got that phone call, talked to my electrical company, I'm able to do it. They said I can do that, and once I show that I can use 6 months of power usage of 50,000 kilowatt hours every billing cycle, essentially, then I can get that rate. Because yeah, right now I think I'm at like 11 or 12 cents USD. So dropping down another 5 cents, that would be life-changing. Then I could turn everything on. I can bring all my miners here as much as I can. Actually, that's one thing, like if I bring a lot of my big ASIC miners or a lot of GPU mining rigs, I should be able to fill up that 150 amps pretty easy. 6 240 volt 30 amp circuits at least. Okay guys, now I want to quickly ask about my electrical here, okay? This is some input I need. All right, just a quick thing, okay? So my plan is to run conduit, like I explained, conduit from the top of the window here, all right, and going through, and I'm hoping to run at least 3 30 amp 240 volt circuits along here, okay? Conduit going all the way here, all the way down to there, and then over to here where I'll have at least 90 amps, or I guess in the 80% rule, it would be about 72 amps usage total on this rack. So maybe I could run 4 30 amp 240 volts, but I don't know that. I went to Home Depot, there's only 1 inch conduit. This is a 3/4 conduit here. But there is another, there's I think 1.5 inch conduit as well, but there weren't any little connectors, I guess, you know, these types of things that I could manipulate into a meter box, because I want to use 3 of these meter boxes that either, okay, this is where I want some opinion from you guys. Should I be placing the meter boxes? Okay, so when I run the conduit from here, I'm gonna drop it down to here somehow, have, you know, a couple 90s go down, another 90 here, and then a meter box here, all right? And I'm gonna have my PDUs on this one row down here. And so I was thinking like this, and then I'm gonna have another 2 more meter boxes beside each other, one here and another one right here. Okay, and then in between, I'm gonna have like, you know, 1/2 inch conduit, all right, that should be able to go through, or I just continue down. Okay, so what if I did 3 meter boxes like this, all right, and then another one would be down here, and another one would be down here. All right, so I want some input from you guys. What do you guys think? Should the meter boxes, should I be running like all the wiring through, I guess, side by side like this, or should be like this? What would you guys do? Okay, what would you guys do? Let me know. I wish I could like see it better visually, but I guess in a wiring sense, maybe it might be easier for me to just keep dropping down the wiring, going down all 3 like that. That should be actually much easier. Instead of going side by side, I guess bending the 10 gauge cable, which is gonna be quite difficult. But yeah, I'm doing that all myself. This is not electrical advice. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this video. Just a short filler. I need to start, I think I said I was going to start cleaning up in this video, but I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna do a snap of cleaning this. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, all right? I got a lot of work to do. I'm not doing anything else but this. I gotta get this all set up. I gotta get power so I can hit that electrical rate. I've stopped everything. I've stopped all my sponsor content. I'm doing this first because this is important, guys, right? I've been telling you guys, like, I got that phone call and I was just so pumped. I gotta start getting my mining going now, getting this all set up, okay? Hopefully this is all leveled here so I can put like a board here, and then I can like enclose this whole thing and do like a heat box of some sort. Lots of ideas, lots of ideas. We'll talk about that as we go along. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Let me know your thoughts. Peace out. And I hope this Klein scoring tool can, I guess, score or cut the 1-inch EMT. Hopefully that should do it. Yeah, it looks like it does actually. Yeah, one inch EMT. Perfect, perfect.